What if everything you've been taught about demons is incomplete or just flat
Mm.
wrong? In this episode of Get Real, Get Revelation, we uncover a shocking truth. Fallen angels and demons are not the same thing. Jesus knew the difference. Do you? The church teaches that demons are fallen angels, not according to Jesus.
Mm-mm.
But does this really matter during deliverance or in inner healing? Welcome to Get Real, Get Revelation. I'm Joy Milner, known as Lady Wisdom, and today we're blowing the lid off one of the most common charismatic mix-ups out there. This one truth about demons can break your fear and accelerate your inner healing. And today I'm interviewing Laura G. She's the Destiny Whisperer and our resident expert on everything inner healing. All right, Laura, let's get to it. People throw around this demon, unclean spirit, or fallen angel like they're the same thing, but they're not, are they?
Not even close, Joy. And the confusion is costing people freedom. I know that sounds dramatic, but it is true. I want to set the record straight. Fallen angels are cosmic rebels. Some were locked away after judgment, while others have roles in the unseen realm. Now, these are high level principalities, authorities, celestial warlords, princes, and rulers. And they are actually put in place by God. In effect, they are big deals. I mean, no way is a fallen angel a demon. These aren't the entities that whisper in your ear, feeding you fears, hiding out in your pain. No, that's not the job of a fallen angel. And here's the plot twist. Those ground level tormentors that are always bothering you, the ones that Jesus cast out, he was dealing with restless troublemakers that are really demons. Demons are still here, they're still roaming the earth, and how they came to be is a very wild story, Joy.
So, where do demons actually come from?
Now, this is where Enoch steps in, and Bible scholar Michael Heiser brings us some clarity. Way back before the flood, a group of angelic beings called the Watchers decided to cross the line. Now, what do I mean by crossing the line? What they did was they came down and they took human wives, they took human women, and they created something that was never meant to create or to exist, and that is offspring. And those are called in the Bible Nephilim. Now, these aren't just giants, these are spiritual hybrids. They're illegitimate, they're unnatural, and when the flood wiped them out, their bodies died. But guess what? Their spirits didn't. Their spirits actually became demons. And they're disembodied, they're restless, they're parasitic, and they are always craving a body to inhabit.
So, you are saying demons are like the spiritual residue of that rebellion.
Yes, it's actually hard to believe, and it almost sounds surreal. But there are so many surreal things in the Bible. Exactly, they are toxic leftovers of a cosmic crime scene. They're not fully angel. They're not fully human. They have no identity. They have no home. They are illegal squatters trying to leech off your emotions, your pain, your identity. That's why they seek access. That's why they whisper. Those are the ones that Jesus cast out, not celestial powerhouses from heaven. He cast out demons. These are spiritual entities looking for a place to live.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Okay, then. So, what's the deal with fallen angels today? Are they still doing damage?
It's a good question. So here's a simple breakdown. Some fallen angels, the worst offenders, they're already judged and they're imprisoned. And you can see that in the word through Jude 6 and 2 Peter 2:4.
Hmm.
Others, especially those who never left their posts, they may still be operating under limited cosmic jurisdiction. So think of the references in Daniel 10, territorial resistance, principalities, that kinds of things. But here's what really matters. Fallen angels are not the ones that are inside people. And Jesus did not say, go cast out fallen angels. He said, cast out demons, Joy.
Hmm. So, why does this matter practically? For deliverance or for inner healing?
Because when you get the players right, you stop wasting energy on the wrong entity. This isn't about over the top warfare, it's about addressing and knowing who is keeping you in bondage. And truly, I want to speak to everyone here. It is time to recognize that demons are squatters, but they respond to presence, authority, and alignment. And what I'm talking about here is Jesus delegated authority to us. We're not casting out heavenly beings, you're evicting dead spirits of rebellion. That's an important concept to understand. They do not have legal access to you unless you let them stay.
So, bottom line, what should people take away from this?
Okay, here it is. Number one, demons are not fallen angels. Fallen angels are judged or they're operating on a different level. And then three, demons are disembodied spirits and they know that they are defeated. My question to all of us that are listening here is, do we know they're defeated? And most importantly, you don't have to fear them. You have been given authority. You have been filled with his presence. Stop being afraid. Call them what they are. Evict them. Evict what doesn't belong. Actually, walk like someone who believes that Jesus finished what he started.
Well, thank you, Laura, for uncovering this shocking truth. And it was a shocking truth.
Yeah.
Fallen angels and demons are not the same thing. And Jesus knew the difference. Now, so do we, right? Right, viewers?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to walk in fearless freedom? Download the Inner Healing Guide now and evict what doesn't belong to you. And don't forget, your thoughts and comments encourage others. Go to the show notes below and get our Inner Healing Guide. Take that first baby step towards a passionate and purposeful life in Christ. If spreading God's light is important to you, then please make sure to like, share, and subscribe, as this helps others to experience transformation and healing. So this is Destiny Whisperer and Lady Wisdom signing off. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.